AI means learning. Welcome to Office Hours. If you're anything like me, you're consumed by the idea of AI and how it's being used to create new music. Some people use AI to create high-quality mock-ups of demos. Others prompted to make Arnold Schwarzenegger sing Bone Thugs and Harmony. Right now, fully AI bands are being hyped up on Spotify playlists. And as musicians, we have to consider the question, do we adapt or do we get left behind? Not to mention the implications of the use of LLM software on the creation of art, and what does it even mean to be an artist in this day and age, and is any of this ethical? I don't know. But I do believe that if you think that AI gets you off the hook for doing some of the grunt work of learning music theory, that is how music actually works, you're wrong. AI can only spit back what the user prompts it to do, which means that the better that you can describe what you want, the better you can use the tools that AI has to offer to make the kind of music that you actually want to hear. But theory can feel like a broad and intimidating study. I think a few important bits of theoretical knowledge will go a long way to anybody who wants to master AI music making. The first thing would be to understand intervals. An interval is how we measure the distance between notes. Every interval has a sound, and those are the sounds of the melodies that resonate with us the most when we listen to music that we love. Every note sequence has a measurable distance. If you take a look at a major scale in the key of C, for example, these notes, C, D, E, F, G, A, and B, can also be expressed in distances, which is a whole step, a whole step, a half step, a whole step, a whole step, a whole step, and then finally another half step. And all the notes in between can be expressed through musical distance. C to F, for example, is a perfect fourth. C to B flat is a minor seventh, and so on and so forth. So let's apply this to a popular melody, one that sounds like this. Those notes, you'll see that the effectiveness of the shape of the melody in its intervallic form. Up a whole step, down a fifth, up that octave, followed by stepwise descending motion. If you like the use of the octave, for example, now you can specify that type of melodic shape in your AI prompts by telling it where you want to hear an octave, for example. Second of all, we can better describe the kind of harmony that we want by understanding the harmonic motion of a song that we like. Common chord progression, for example, like this one in the key of F. It's 1, 5, 6, 4. So I'm playing in the key of F, and I'm playing the tonic chord, the 5 chord, the 6 chord, and the 4 chord. Understanding tonal harmony isn't really challenging, and there's a ton of free resources that can help you to learn it. If you understand this harmony, you can ask AI to create you something that uses those chords that you like in any sequence that you can dream up. It also helps when you hear progressions that don't fully comply with the rules of tonal harmony, because rules are made to be broken after all. A progression like this one has some outliers in it. In its parent scale of G, we have G, we have B major, that's not in the key of G, we have C major, that is, but not C minor. They're still simple, but a couple of these chords are borrowing from other scales, which is called mode mixture. If we understand how to express that type of harmonic language to AI, then you have more control to experiment in your own way and create the music that you want to hear. And you're not leaving those important elements of the creative process to chance. So leave a comment if you agree, if you think I'm way off the mark, or anything else you'd want to have a discussion about. Make sure to check out my short guitar facts and subscribe for more content.